Hello, welcome to Driven It Storytime. I'm here in my friend's VW LT35 and we're celebrating, and I'll tell you after this. Now I said we were celebrating, and we are celebrating. We're having a few drinkies. And over there, Stephanie, she's mixing Pims. However, we're celebrating because VW's LT range reaches a milestone this year. It's made it to 50 years. These are 50 years old, and you go, bloody hell. 1975, the year I was born. These hit the roads, part of VW's trucks. And I know why they've called VW trucks, because LT, the new light truck range from Volkswagen. So picture the scene. This is 1976, so this is the year after. Probably one of the first years it came to the country. I don't know when they came into the UK. To be honest with you, some of the history on these things is quite sketchy. But, yeah, I always like the LT range. Something about them. And I also do like cheeky little side plate, a bit like Alfa Romeo. Very sweet. Yeah, shouldn't cover that up, should I? We're going to start. LT, the new light truck range. Introducing the LT, a whole new light truck range from Volkswagen. Complementing the existing range of Volkswagen commercials, that'll be the T2 that I've got. The new LT range offers LT28, 31 and 35 with gross vehicle weights from 2.98 tonnes to 3.8 tonnes and normal payload capacities from 1.5 to 2 tonnes. The LT is of conventional layout with a front-mounted water-cooled engine and rear-wheel drive, and offers a choice of models, engines and transmissions, wheelbases, enabling operators to specify the right truck for their needs. In many respects, the technical design of the new LT is in advance of current commercial vehicle technology, and as such is setting new standards in light truck design. It's very square. Actually, do you know what? When these came out, they did start wearing the VW look. Very square, very Giugiaro designed. I don't know who designed these, if I'm honest with you. You know, I'm saying about design, I don't know who fucking designed it. But it was typical of Volkswagen. Because you look at this, okay, this is the latest one with the square lights, but the earlier ones with the round lights, you could see the Golf resemblance. And when the not LT, what do you call it? The T25, we called it in the UK, or T3, as it was called in Europe, with the round lights, you could see the Golf resemblance. I always think, when they put the square lights in this, it looked like a Jetta. So this is the Jetta, man. This looks like, oh, it's an upmarket version. Maximum efficiency has been placed on driver and vehicle efficiency, and therefore on economy of operation. On sturdy construction, and therefore on durability, reliability, safety and low servicing costs. On comfort and versatility, and therefore on driver and operator satisfaction. The LT is a unique blend of passenger car and commercial vehicle characteristics, combining comfort and safety with flexibility, toughness and economy of operation. And I'm going to get back to the safety theme because VW really did. And there was a reason, and it's quite amusing if you look on YouTube for it. And I'll try and get the clip because it really is. Fuck you, Ralph Nader. Because what it do is the Americans, Ralph Nader, unsafe at any speed, really wasn't overly happy with Volkswagen or the Corvair. He had a problem with the Corvair, but he also had a lot of problems with Volkswagen and was literally saying VW America should buy back all these cars. These are unsafe vehicles. And the VW T2, because you sit over the wheels, you are literally in a crumple zone. And he was like, no, this is bad, this is bad. So what Volkswagen did, I don't know if they did this deliberately, part of me likes to think that they did, although, you know, Germans don't really have much of a sense of humour, but maybe they have, secretly. Because what they did in this clip is they've taken, I think it looks like a Buick two-door sedan, and then they take an LT and they just smash it into the back, and yeah, there's not much left of the car. And you sort of go, oh, well, there's people laying down and resting before this thing came ploughing into the backside. Who knows? But yeah, and then they show underneath them how much this has crumpled up. Not a lot. These were really quite tough. Anyway, I've gone off topic. Volkswagen safety engineers have made tremendous advances in recent years. Oh, pretty much just told you that actually, haven't I? Particularly in the field of commercial vehicle safety, and the new Volkswagen LT is a fine example with its high levels of inbuilt active, that's preventative, in brackets, their words not mine, and passive safety features. The science of ergonomics, oh gosh, the science of ergonomics has radically affected the design of the LT, and its application can be seen throughout the whole range. Beneath the crisp modern styling, the LT is a versatile workhorse designed to cope with the exacting demands made by today's transport industry and operators. The new Volkswagen LT truck range, worth taking a closer look at. LT, the quality of a Volkswagen with the versatility of a truck. Now, I'm going to stop here because we've got, please note, Volkswagen have got notes. They want us to pay attention. Oh, bloody hell. Tight bastards. And you'll know why I'm saying this. Interior rear view mirror and rear towing hitch illustrated, available as optional equipment only at extra cost. Something this big, and Volkswagen said, we want to charge you for a rear view mirror. T2s, that came as standard. Tight bastards, you need a rear view mirror in one of these, I tell you, they're massive. My God, sometimes you wonder why VW didn't charge for paint. Actually, do you know what, the paint codes on this, lovely colours. I'm not going to go to those because they are beautiful colours. They were lovely colours back in 1976. Anyway, the new LT truck range has been conceived and designed with the requirements of operators and drivers first and foremost. The designer's attention to detail, the quality of finish, the high standard of workmanship, and the high level of standard equipment. No, it's bloody not. You don't get a rear view mirror. But then, that's what people expect from a Volkswagen. Yes, they also expect a rear view mirror. God, I'm going to keep going on about that. Bloody hell, tight bastards. I wonder how much that cost. I mean, admittedly, in 1976, it probably was only about £3.57 option, but... And then, there's the choice of models and equipment to ensure you get the right truck for the right job. There are LT28, 31 and 35 panel vans with up to 2.135 tonne payloads, 7.85 metre cube or 10.4 metre cube capacity, 5.6 metre square floor area, 3 metre load length, flat floor, spacious, fully trimmed two-seater deluxe cab, 180-degree opening double rear doors, and standard sliding side loading door. The load compartment has been designed to be totally utilised, and the side and rear door operation proves excellent loading versatility. Actually, one thing VW were very good at, and they were sort of quite visionary in having sliding doors, because a lot of the time in the 60s and really in the 70s, sliding doors weren't quite popular, weren't quite common. Even Ford with their tranny had side opening door, not a sliding door. And when you are literally loading up into the curb, you want a sliding door. And there are chassis cab versions with up to 2.1425 tonne bodies and payload capacity, robust ladder frame, 2.5 metres or 2.95 metre wheelbase, and forward control design for maximum body length, load space and versatility. That was it. That's what I kept forgetting to call it, forward control design. Both diesel, which is what this is, and petrol engines are available. Now, I might not go on about the engines because people usually go, oh, the engine of a Porsche 928, what was it, 924? 924, it's the same as the VW. Yes, but it was all about platform sharing before platform sharing became really, really commonplace. VW were quite forward in that, really. When you think about platform shares and engine shares, they were. They did a lot of engineering underneath it, like people go, oh, a Type 3, the fastback, squareback thing. It's all pretty much Beetle underneath. It's really not. Anyway, went off topic there, didn't I? I was talking about the petrol and diesel engines, so I'll start that again. Both diesel and petrol engines are available. They have been designed to match the LT with the emphasis on lively performance. My friend Jeff, who owns this, will tell you, long life and easy maintenance. Standard equipment is a powerful 2-litre 75 brake horsepower Audi petrol engine with overhead camshaft. Now, there we go. You see, Volkswagen have got in there and said it's an Audi engine. So the next time you're at a car show and someone's going, oh, it's a Porsche 924, oh, it's got a VW LT engine in, you can go, no, that's from an Audi. Volkswagen even tell you so, pillock. I'm just saying. You can say that. You can use my words. This isn't VW's words. Development from the successful and proven Audi passenger car. And it has a reputation for reliability and economy and runs happily on 2-star fuel. There is an optional 2.7 litre 65 brake horsepower Perkins diesel engine. And this one features anti-chamber combustion and cross-flow cylinder head design. The new engine incorporates some of the most modern design techniques, and that has been developed with durability and economy in mind. Maintenance-free chassis, suspension, steering and prop shaft combined with long 15,000 kilometre major service intervals ensures that the off-road time is minimised. The new LT's short wheelbase, compact overall dimensions and small turning circle means excellent manoeuvrability, so essential for town deliveries and when space is limited. The new Volkswagen LT truck range, designed to take a load off your mind. Volkswagen LT, work is hard enough as it is. Oh, we've got more notes here. Oh God, what they're going to say now. Please note, heated rear window and fog spot light equipment illustrated available as optional equipment. Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's pretty much standard in 1976, so that's fine. We'll let VW off on that. Do you know, actually going back to the rear view, the heated rear window, do you know, this makes me laugh. My T2 come from California, hot sunny country. Do they suffer with rear windows fogging up? Who knows? They came with standard heated rear windows. In a country that gets really warm. In the UK, where we, you know, let's face it, we're a little bit damp. No. Anyway, the science of ergonomics has radically affected the design and layout of the new LT cab. It's very spacious in here. I tell you now, the space in these, this is 3 abreast seating, like a McLaren. And fuck me, they are huge. And you get one, I have been in one, the crew cab pickup. My God, I tell you now, floor space in here is probably more than what is in a T2. You could turn one of those into a really, really comfy camper with something big on the back. Anyway, the comprehensive controls are easily reached and can be operated quickly and with minimal effort. Something the VW don't really do now with their fucking stupid touchscreen. Anyway, this means the driver gets full attention of the road ahead. The dash panel features non-dazzle instruments and rocker switches, marked with easily recognisable symbols for quick reading and operation. Lights, main beam flashers, turn indicators, 2-speed windscreen washer wipers and electric windscreen washers are all fingertip operated by the steering column mounted stalks. And when you look at them you go, that's from a VW Golf. The gear lever also falls easily to hand for quick, confident shifting. Foot pedals and steering wheel are positioned for use by everyone, short or tall. The anatomically designed driver's seat, oh hello, nice big words there, adjustable for reach and rake, ensure that the driver will always be comfortable in control. The passenger seat is anatomically too. I don't know if that's anatomically designed, it just says is anatomically too. The LT's enormous deep windscreen offers a remarkable field of vision. It's huge. And large door-mounted rear view mirrors give the LT's driver excellent all-round vision. You'd get better vision if you opt for a rear view mirror. Tight bastards. An effective heating and ventilation system with 2-speed blower keeps the driver comfortable and fresh. Stale air being extracted through door-mounted sliding vents, which are these. Now these work really clever. I'm going to digress and go off these, because I was looking at the schematic thing on the T2 and I was like, what is the point of these silly vent things in the doors? Now what happens is air, stale air comes in, because in your normal car you have a vent somewhere in the back or below the bumper, but air comes in here and it gets extracted through here. And it goes, all right, it goes into the door. Where does it go? The front of the door, there's these vent holes. And you go, what the hell? And air comes in, goes into the door, into the front, and out. Genius. Absolute genius. Do they work? I think they do work, because we went travelling for a long drive in mine, and I had to have the window shut because it was cold. And I was like, oh, is it getting stuffy? It didn't get stuffy. So I think, yeah, they work. They're very, very good. I've lost where I bloody was now. That's a fucking stupid thing. Dash-mounted, multi-directional fresh air vents give extra ventilation for the personal touch. Yes, they do. Special attention has been given to the interior noise. The effective use of insulation material, particularly on the engine cowling, keeps things remarkably quiet. Daily checks on oil and water can be carried out from the driver's seat by raising the engine cowl inspection panel. Somewhere down there. Oh, that's handy. You could do that all inside. If it's pissing down with rain, you could service your van without getting wet. An inspection cover in the dash panel allows easy checking and filling of brake fluid reservoir. Major overhauls and maintenance are facilitated by the removal of the front seat and engine cowl. Takes about a minute, gives remarkable engine and equipment access. A striking feature of the LT cab is its roominess. Not only is it spacious, it's fully trimmed. Also, standard equipment includes passenger seat, floor mats, door trim panels, headlining, sun visors, ashtray, grab handle and glove box. The new Volkswagen LT cab as near passenger, God damn it, standards as a truck can be. I might have gone a little bit exaggerated there because I got a bit excited. Volkswagen LT setting new standards in light truck design. Oh, we've got a nice schematic here of the whole thing. Oh, do you know, I did like this. Siku made an LT high top van. So sold, I think they sold as panel van, but I had it with the Caravan. Oh, loved it. The new Volkswagen LT represents significant advance in light truck design. Although of conventional front-mounted water-cooled engine and rear-wheel drive layout, its design incorporates many features that are ahead of current commercial vehicle technology, particularly in the field of vehicle safety, which we've already hit on. Or maybe we shouldn't say hit on. You were talking about vehicle safety and ploughing into the back of a Buick. They're resting. The high levels of inbuilt active, that's preventative, they've put that in brackets, and passive safety features make the new LT probably the safest commercial vehicle available. Oh, well done, Volkswagen. The powerful dual-circuit servo-assisted brake system with discs up front and self-adjusting drums at the back incorporates a brake pressure regulator to effectively apportion braking effort to the two circuits to obviate wheel lock-up and ensure safe shore stopping. The strong full-width front bumper is mounted on a deformation element and progressive deformation front frame member, which, together with a rigid safety cell cap design, built-in rollover and door reinforcement, absorb and transmit collision forces to computed folding areas, all designed to afford maximum possible protection to occupants. A collapsible safety steering column gives added protection to the driver. The independent coil spring front wishbone front suspension and long leaf spring rear suspension with shock absorbers combines ride height comfort and remarkable handling characteristics. Hollow rubber spring aids are standard to give extra support. Oh. There's stabiliser bar on the front and panhard rod at the rear, not fitted on LT35 models. So this one won't have it. I wonder why. I really do wonder why. Maybe because this was the 28, 31, 35. That's all to do with the payload. So maybe if you have the heavy payload, you didn't get your panhard rod. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, here we are, panhard rod, blah, 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 to ensure maximum stability and low body roll. Oh, so we have the panhard rod to prevent body roll. But if you've got one of these, LT35, we're just going to allow you to fall over. Important for safety cornering and where high bodies are concerned. Now I'm going to get back to something with the LT35. I do wonder actually if it did come with a high top, because this actually is LT35 with a high top. So we need to look further into the brochure for that one, I can tell you. Radial ply tyres come as standard do. I'm not saying it about the mirror. I'm fuming. The LT's powerful petrol and diesel engines and sturdy modern running gear give lively performance and long service life. Beneath the LT's crisp good looks is a strong welded semi-unitary design body and chassis that combines strength with low weight for maximum payload and minimum noise. Whichever way you look at it, the new VW LT range combines the best of the old with the best of the new. That was actually their words, not mine. Oh, now, this page I do like. I did cheekily have a quick skim through this because we've got the lovely bit about VW brochures in the 70s. They had these little square pictures of the VW that you're looking at in action. But they also show bad things because they've got a workman here. He's having a smoke. You don't get that in brochures now. But they've also got something here, like a workman or a businessman eating an apple. Now, I know many people in construction and building and drive these things, they don't eat fruits. That's a lie. And then we've got one, this does make me laugh. You look like and go, oh, has he dropped someone's parcel? Because he looks like a parcel delivery man and he's got a face of constipation or worry because he's just broken something. Anyway, Volkswagen LT, a whole range of ways to cut your costs. Buy a cheaper van. Fuck it, we're done. Buy a cheaper van. No, not really. Truck operators are constantly searching for ways of reducing operational costs. Oh, well, there you go. I've just told you, buy a cheaper van. Problem solved. The new LT truck range has been designed with built-in economy to keep it low on running costs. Firstly, there's a whole range to choose from, so you can specify exactly the right truck for the job. There's LT 28, 31 or 35, standard or high roof panel vans, 2.5 metres or 2.95 metres. Wheelbase, chassis cab, a choice of petrol or diesel engines and a host of optional equipment to make the LT just right for you. Again, I'm not talking about the mirror, I'm still fuming. Add to this the range of bodywork available from Volkswagen's approved bodyworks builders, such as a bus and PSV conversions, platform and drop-side trucks, electro-hydraulic tippers, box and Luton vans, and you have a range that's hard to beat. VW. You might have Ford knocking on your door going, excuse me, I think you'll find our Transit, which is considerably cheaper than one of these. Anyway, the new LT keeps running costs down by frugal fuel consumption. It's 2-star too. Radial applied tyres, all round, long, 15,000 kilometre major service intervals, maintenance-free chassis, suspension, steering and prop shaft with a robust construction of vehicle and components promotes long service life and minimum off-road time. They've pretty much told us all this previously. They just want to fill the pages. With sprightly performance, again. I feel like I'm lying to you. Anyway, with sprightly performance, the LT keeps things moving, so you pack a load of work into working day. This means less journey time and maximises earning potential. The LT's ergonomic design improves working efficiency, keeping the driver happy and utilising the vehicle's potential to the full. The new Volkswagen LT truck range, high on earning potential, low on running costs. Oh, now we've got a note on this page, hang on. The specifications of the vehicles illustrated may differ from the normally supplied as standard. Please turn to the technical specification at the rear of the brochure for accurate specification. Okay, yeah, no, that's quite standard. Ooh, now we are going to talk about 2 different types. We haven't got long, bear with. Huge. Oh, I like this. Oh, I like this bit. Hang on, that says that. Please note. Oh. Volkswagen LT, a standard or high roof panel van. And again, we've got here about the, I'm not talking about it. Oh, LT 35 models have twin rear wheels fitted. Ooh, now. This one doesn't. That's, see, don't even need to spec sheets, now worked out why it has got a panhard rod. Obviously, it doesn't have a panhard rod because it's got the twin wheels, isn't it? Ah, see, you learn something new every day. Now, this has got a nice bit here. It's a huge 180-degree opening rear doors. The new range of LT panel vans clearly demonstrates the many advantages that the new range offers. The forward control design provides maximum valuable load space within compact overall dimensions. Despite being only 484 centimetres long, the new LT panel van offers an enormous 7.85 cube of usable load space and 5.6 metre square floor load area. The van's flat floor is 306 centimetres long and 181.5 centimetres wide. Interior height is 146 centimetres. The almost flat sides and square section design enable full utilisation of the load compartment, and single wheels, there we go, single wheels means minimal wheelbox intrusion. Having a generous load space is fine, but what about accessibility? Here, the LT excels. Oh, there we go here. The huge 180-degree opening double rear doors are 144 centimetres wide by 128 centimetres high. Practically the full width of the standard vehicle. But that's not all. Ooh, there is more. Standard equipment includes a sliding side loading door and can be opened from inside and out and takes up little extra space when opened. Important when door-to-door delivering in busy roads and confined spaces. Once opened, it is retained in place so it won't roll back and blow shut. Actually, it's very, very clever design how they've done it, but yeah, very, very clever. It's just little internal rods here that catch onto something, stop it rolling back. So you've got to lift the lever up, slide it back. Opening the side door reveals an easy access step to help you in and out. That's ergonomics working for you. Load height is only 69.5 centimetres, and there's a walk-through from the cab between the two steel quarter bulkheads to give quick access for fast deliveries. The LT van's no lightweight either. Available as LT 28, 31, 35, it offers huge puns. Oh, I've already told you that. Optional equipment. Oh, I'm going to get fuming again. Optional equipment includes full or half-width bulkheads, a second side loading door. But for those who need a little extra, there's a high roof version. Oh, there we go. All that stuff. Oh, they've not spoken about the mirror. Oh, extra costs. Yeah, when you buy an LT van, blah, blah, blah. Oh, now, makes sense. When you buy the LT panel van, you also buy a spacious deluxe, fully trimmed two-seater cab and factory-finished gloss paint, as they're standard too. The new VW LT panel van, the non-standard standard van. Oh, and now we should talk about the chassis cab. Volkswagen LT as a chassis cab with two wheelbases. The main advantage with the new Volkswagen LT chassis cab models is one that you can't see. There you go. Not going to show you. No, I am going to show you. See ya. With all the inherent advantages and features of the new range, the chassis cab derivatives enable operators to not only specify the right chassis, but also exactly the right type of bodywork for their particular operation. This can vary from the simplest platform truck to a popular box and Luton van style bodies, or possibly the mounting of special equipment for the most specialist applications. The new LT's forward control cab and robust ladder frame chassis design means that the maximum possible body length can be achieved with each wheelbase, providing front and rear axle loadings are not exceeded and correct weight distribution adopted. I'm having trouble with my words. I need a drink, I'm dry. We've got Pims on the go. Anyway, so that's really all we've had. The LT's heavy-duty suspension with radial ply tyres, panhard rod on the rear, not fitted to LT35 models. Why? Because they've got twin rear-wheeled axles. And anti-roll bar on the front give optimum stability and low body sway, particularly important with high-bodied vehicles, such as Luton vans, and whilst cornering. When you choose an LT chassis cab, you also choose a spacious two-seater fully trimmed deluxe cab and factory-finished gloss paint, because they're supplied as standard equipment too. The new Volkswagen LT range, a firm foundation for the bodybuilder and your business. And then we've got some advantages of the van. Advantage number 1, VW quality. Advantage 2, VW service. Advantage number 3, VW warranty. Advantage number 4, VW insurance. Advantage number 5, VW truck dealers. Advantage number 6, VW fleet dealers. And finally, advantage number 7, VW finance. And then we get on to the colours. Now this is the bit I really like, because back in 1976 you didn't buy your vans with just the dullest colours. You had merino yellow, and that is pretty much chrome yellow, and that's the same colour as my camper van, and it is a beautiful colour. But you get Neptune blue, which was pretty much where I used to live, Croydon Council. We used to call it Croydon Council blue because Croydon Council pretty much painted all of their buses and most of their vehicles that went around the borough this blue colour. And then you had Tage green or sage green. And that is, again, another absolutely beautiful colour. And then you had pastel white. So you had these 4 colours and they were absolutely beautiful. But you also had just bran vinyl upholstery. And then we've got specifications and all that stuff, and you go, ooh, wow, that's really fantastic. And I was going to try and see if I've got on here anywhere that gives performance. Oh, here we go. So, blah, 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 here we are. Performance, maximum speeds. Fucking hell. Okay, maximum speed. Now, we've got the 28, the 31, the 35, and then we've got the 28D, the 31D, and the 35D. So it goes 74 miles an hour for the 28, 74.5 for the 31, 72.7 for the 35. And then we get to the diesels. 28D, 67. 31D, 67. 35, 65. Do you know what? That makes a VW T2 with a 1600 engine look like a fucking sports van. Bloody hell. That's, yeah, that's quite something, isn't it? And fuel economy. Oh, actually, fuel economy isn't too bad. Although how VW measured this, I think if this, I haven't quite read here, but I bet you it's exactly the same, being this year. They filled it up and they drove a distance that way, turned around, came back a distance this way at a set speed, and they measured your economy. It was pretty, I'll be honest with you, dog shit and how you measured it. But for respective vans, 21.9, 21.9, 20.5, 25, 25, 23.9. So you sort of go, yeah, that's not too bad. But yeah, how they did it, you sort of go, that's not great. Because you can guarantee that you do not get 23.9 from one of those. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. It did go a bit wrong, didn't it? Because, my God, that was a really, really big, long brochure. I thought, I'll get that. My mate Jeff will bring his cheeky little side-mounted plate LT35 along to us when we go camping. And I'll read a brochure, because it's 50 years old. Not this one, but it's 50 years old for the LT. And you go, wow, that's fantastic. But, oh, that was hard work. I don't know if I'll do another one. Anyway, I've got Pimm's on the go. And it's probably got warm now. But fuck it, I'll drink it. Anyway, my day to go. Take care. See you soon. Although I'm about to be obliterated by white fluffy things, so my hay fever will probably go through the roof here. I'll start that again. No, I said we were celebrating. Just said that, haven't I? Yeah, fucking idiot. No, I'm going to start that again because I fucking get that wrong. Oh, fuck me. Do you know what? That was just so much. I might have to edit that out. Actually, I might say that again. Frame 2.1. Oh, fuck me. I'm going to have to do that again. Oh, okay, fucking hell, I've literally done that all wrong. Oh, that's what this one is. Okay, windscreen. Oh no, enormous. Fucking hell, I got that wrong. Showing off, they're using big words. Kids. To operate, oh, for fuck's sake. Obviate. Oh, my God. This is real lot. Oh, fucking hell. Loading. Oh, fucking hell. Quarter bulkheads. To give quick access. Oh, for fuck's sake, Stuart, you twat. Here's that come with it. And I'm going to slightly skip this because it really has gone on long, innit? Advantage number one, and we've been drinking. I'm slightly sober, I'm about to go, no, go for a stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.